Hello and welcome back to another video feature for the Immersive Worlds Handbook. Today I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Mob Museum, and I want to talk to you about the guest's role in immersion. And the setting for this is an exhibition that occurs near the end of the guest's journey through the museum. As you can see here, there is an area that has a booth, and strewn on the wall are various quotes that talk about personal experiences. And so clearly the indication here is that the guest is being invited to give his or her own perspective on the mob and the museum itself. And the setup for this happens just before this booth. As you can see here, there's a long hallway and there are various video clips of people who are giving their own connections to the mob, talking about their own run-ins with the mob. So the whole setup here is quite effective. It's focusing on personal experience. And then, as the guest just moves to the left of that video screen, he or she is thrown back into this room and is given an opportunity to record a short video clip that allows them to give their interpretations of what they experienced at the museum during their visit. And when I experienced this at the Mob Museum, it actually reminded me of a very important, similar attempt to get the guest's perspective. And this was at the 9/11 Memorial in New York City years ago, as I reflect here in a previous feature on this particular story booth. And this is the same idea in which the guest is allowed to give his or her perspective and to record their own memories and views as they dealt with the trauma and tragedies of the events of September 11th. And so to return to the case of the Mob Museum, I think what's so curious about what they've done is they've offered any guest the opportunity to record their story. As you can see here in my example, I recorded a short narrative, and one of the fun things about this is that it's hard to hear the audio and you can't see my face because they have a conceal identity button. It plays into, I think, some of the earlier themes in the museum about witness protection and the dangers of the mob, and I like the fact that they included this. And here is my normal perspective, as you can see, recording my own experiences. And then at the end of this, you have the opportunity to either save it or to share it with others at the museum. So all in all, I feel that this was a very effective attempt to allow the guest to have a greater role in the experiences at the museum. And I think if more themed and immersive spaces did this, they would show to the guest that each of them is important in terms of their own interpretations, their own views, their own perspectives on the stories, themes, and ideas that are being considered as a part of that themed or immersive space. So please come back and visit additional immersive and themed spaces in these video features, and have fun as you enjoy them throughout your travels in the world.